Hello class, Professor Sophie Statesel here, and now I'm going to be talking about how to develop your wiki, how to conduct the research, and what will be included in it. Okay, how to begin. I've stressed this before, but I'll keep stressing it, that it's crucial that you communicate with your group mates throughout this process, and that you just collectively decide on how you want to structure the site and the timeline you will work with. The best way to complete this is to start early. This is the only way to ensure that everyone gets a chance to give feedback on your wiki as it develops, and it's the only way to make sure you do provide enough information and detail on the wiki. It's to start early and to figure out what extra information you need along the way. Working in a group is part of the learning process. It's very hard. A lot of people really struggle with how to have group work be satisfying and an enjoyable process. And so I really want you to take this as an opportunity to figure out how well you yourself can contribute to creating a positive group environment. Okay, once you've decided on a timeline and group process, you can begin to conduct the research. I'm going to give a hint, and that is that if the clearer the for better accountability and communication, the clearer the expectations and timeline for each person, the easier of a process this is going to be. So I really suggest that each group collectively figures out tasks for each person as well as a timeline. Try to share those as much as you can equally, and check in about it over the next month while you're working on this project. Just make sure that everyone provides equal editing contributions to the wiki itself. Okay, there are three different possible data sources you can use for collecting data to put on your wiki. The first is the internet, second is academic sources in the library, and the third is field research. Okay, the benefits of the internet are it's very easy and it has amazing amounts of information. The drawbacks are you don't know if all the information is accurate, and there's sometimes information overload where there's so much it's hard to sift through. The second source is academic sources, or the library. So this includes academic books as well as journal articles. I'm going to suggest a few databases that I like. I really encourage everyone to work with the online journals that you have access to through the CUNY library system. But some of the databases which hold a collection of sometimes thousands of different journals, newspapers, magazines, etc. So you can search for your topic through them are Academic Search Premier, Ethnic News Watch, JSTOR, but I encourage you to look through them as well. The final way is through field research. So this can be ethnic observations or interviews in online or offline communities. So if, for instance, let's say, I don't think anyone is, but if someone was doing a project on Coney Island and one or two of your group members could actually go to Coney Island and interview people who maybe own shops or frequent the beach, maybe live in Coney Island, and include some of that ethnographic information in your wiki, that's an excellent data source as well. I'm encouraging everyone to include data from all of these three sources, and particularly not having more than 33% of your data from the internet sources, no more than a third from the internet. And it's not always going to be possible to do field research for each project, but I encourage you to try. And lastly, remember to cite all of your sources on the wiki. Everything that's cited, everything that's on the wiki must be cited. Okay, final advice, start early, work together, remember etiquette rules, be creative, and have fun. It's kind of a general rule that remember that if you're interested in it, it will likely be a better project. Enjoy, and I look forward to seeing how these go.